I was not recording. Oh no, I just said the whole intro and wasn't recording. Hello! So today's video, I'm going to be I'm just gonna jump right into it apparently. Today's video, I wanted to recreate one of my very old makeup tutorials on my channel. Out of the two, my old everyday makeup or my mermaid eyes. And you guys chose the mermaid eyes. So I'm gonna be recreating a very old makeup tutorial. I think it is the second tutorial on my channel, and it is called Blue and Purple Mermaid Eyes. And in the thumbnail I have my side shave, which I don't have anymore, and the text in the thumbnail is cut off. But I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are. If you want to see all the future videos on my channel, please subscribe, comment down below videos you'd like to see. I'm always open to ideas, and let me know if you want to see me recreating my very first tutorial on my channel. I'm excited. Let's get into this, starting with a dance. Okay, my laptop's over here that I'm watching it on.
Hey guys, it's Alyix10.4 and today I'm doing...
I said my channel, if you guys are really old, my channel used to be called Alyix10.4, and now it's just Alex in a weird way.
I'm showing you a makeup look on this look right here. It's one of my mermaid eyes that I do. I do different versions of it.
I apologized about the lighting in the video.
I'll be starting off with my Pixie Glow Mist. I'm just spraying this onto the face to bring out that inner glow, because this look is going to be about that inner glow and like water.
We put on a Pixie Glow Mist, which I don't have, but let me see what I have that is comparable. It's not a setting spray, it's like a face mist. So I'm going to use the Garnier face mist, and it also kind of gives that like glow to the skin here. Okay, next is a primer.
The reflectiveness. So now I'm going to take the e.l.f. Illuminating Matte Primer, and I'm just going to apply that to my face.
I remember that primer. It was a good primer. I still understand how it was illuminating and matte, but I'm going on about the inner glow, so I'm going to try to find an illuminating primer, I guess. So the closest thing I have to an illuminating primer is this guy. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Primer Serum. So I'm going to apply this to my face, and I blend it out with this brush right here because I don't like using my fingers with this one. I used to be about that matte skin life. I still can be, but I'm definitely more of a more dewy skin person here. And I'm blending that in. Oh man, I usually do my eyebrows first, especially since I think in this video I haven't shaved them off yet. I'm wearing a giraffe shirt. Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, I have that. This is not the same one as in the video. This is like their new updated packaging. That's the shade Fair Light Sand. I am now Fair Neutral. But let's see how I apply this bitch.
And I'm just going to use the dropper thing to apply this all over to my face. I love the little dropper thing it comes with. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Blending it out with a sponge. I will go get that right now. I do have to say, it is a lot easier in the new packaging, so thank you, Tarte, for doing that. Oh, okay. Just want to explode all over my jacket. Just washed this. Blending it with a sponge. This is real dewy now. Oh my god. That is real dewy. Let's keep a going.
The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Brightener Illuminator. I'm just going to apply this so it places on my face for what's like right in. Mostly where the light hits your face.
Okay, I'm going in with concealer. I don't apply my concealer like this anymore, like super bright. I usually don't. Sometimes I do. So this will be interesting. But I think I have that concealer I don't think I have that shade, so let me see. Okay, so I do have that concealer. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I have two shades. I have 110 Fair and then 95 Classic Ivory. So I'm gonna mix them together because this I think will be too light on its own, and this is like my skin tone. So let's mix them together. I'm applying it to the under eye in the famous triangle shape here. Oh my god, this feels so weird. Oh, this feels weird. I never do this anymore. Oh my god. My entire nose. Oops. And I connected it up to the forehead. Oh my god. I never ever do this anymore. So this feels so weird. I'm gonna take a little bit of the lighter shade because like I said, 110 is like my skin tone. And I'm using this to lighten areas here.
I'm going to take the Urban Decay Original Primer Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I'm just going to apply this to my eyes. This is the primer I always use when I do really colorful looks.
Urban Decay Primer Potion, apply to eyes. That is still the one I use when I do pretty bright looks, so let me grab that. We didn't set the face yet. Urban Decay Primer Potion. Apply to eyeballs.
I'm going to take the Kat Von D side of the Too Faced Kat Von D Better Together palette, and I'm going to take that white shade called Porvita and use it to set the primer along with highlight the brow bone.
I don't have that Kat Von D palette anymore because I don't use it, but let me grab a white eyeshadow. I'm gonna go with the James Charles palette because it's me. I also said blue and purple, and this is the palette that I have blues and purples in because I don't use those. So I think I'll use this palette, but there's a white shade right here, and I'm using like a fluffy kind of brush here. So we're just gonna set the eye here and highlight the brow bone, something I also never do. Also, I don't have an eyebrow yet, so that might be a little difficult, but I'm just gonna blend this white up there. This is not a very pigmented white. My white in the video looks a little bit more pigmented. Oh! This is why you set the face! Oh my god, I just like smudged. Okay, let's see what I do next.
Now I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and applying that to the lid, and I'm blending out with my finger again just to have a nice strong base for that color to stand out.
I feel like it would have looked better if I did that first and then set it. To me that makes more sense like now. But let me see what I have. I don't know if I still have that. So the only white eyeliner-ish thing that I have is this one by LA Girl. Applying this, blending it. I know this is not going to work probably as well because it's not as creamy. What if I use that lighter trick? Does that actually work? Does anyone know? If I like just heat up the end. We'll find out. I don't think that did anything. I don't want to hold it in the flame because it's wood and I don't want to set it on fire. Okay, this is a bad idea. Okay, whew. I'm stupid. ColourPop concealer in white. So instead of using a white eyeliner that's stabbing me in the eye, I will use this. Didn't think of that earlier. Okay, just apply a little bit of this and then blend it out with my finger.
I'm just taking the Maybelline Perfect Pastels Duo in the shade
Don't
Pink
have
Suede,
that.
and I'm gonna go in with that light pink shade as our transition shade.
A light pink shade as a transition shade. Light pink! some pigment. It is a really light pink, but the one I used in the video was also a really light pink. I just feel weird. I feel so weird on my eye just having a cream, then a powder, then a cream, and now I'm putting a powder back on top.
I'm going to take the purple one in Lasting Lilac, and I'm going to go straight in with that dark purple since this isn't super pigmented.
So I'm going in with a dark purple, but it's not pigmented, so it won't show up as dark. So I need like a medium purple. Okay, so I'm just blending that into the crease. I'm using a more like flat crease brush, so let me grab that. Okay, I'm going with this shade right here. It looks pink on camera, but that is definitely purple. I know this is going to be more pigmented than that one because Maybelline shadows didn't always used to be good. I still don't like Maybelline shadows, but they used to be a lot worse. Like CoverGirl shadows sucked back in the day. Now they're kind of okay. I didn't go back in, it looks like, unless I cut it out, to blend this back into that pink, because I have like a really harsh line where this purple is because that pink is so light. I kind of just want to trust the process, but she said it was unpigmented, so it was probably easier to blend. So I'm going to go back in with that other brush and just kind of help out my blending situation a little bit here. I'm breaking the rules.
Going to the Laura Geller 31 Days of Holiday palette.
I hated this palette.
This is a pretty good palette, and I'm going to take the shade Honey Lavender, which is one of the darkest purples that isn't plum toned, and I'm going to use this as the main purple in the crease.
I mentioned plum toned purple. I mentioned tone. That is helpful. I think this is kind of a plum tone purple right here. I think I would call that a plum purple. And I think I'm also using that exact same brush. I have a lot of crease space, so nowadays I tend to pull it up higher. It doesn't look like I did that here. And main color in the crease, so I want to cover up most, I guess, of this other purple. I guess we use that as like another like transition-y for this dark purple. Oh, this feels so freaking weird having everything like so like low into the crease. I feel like I could like blend it up higher, but I'm saying like in the crease compared to nowadays, I'd be like blend it into the crease and make sure it's blended upwards, and I pull it up more. I feel like this is also a challenge for me just because I never use shades like this. I never use like blues and purples or like pinks. I'll use like reds and like oranges and greens and things like that, but I never really use purple. I never use purple. I don't like purple on my eyeballs. I know like purple like brings out green, but just personally that dark purple, it's now our main crease color like I said. So let's see what's next. And then like you're wandering around like trying to find your stuff, and you get attacked by these like bug things. I died. Like, what am I talking about? Already did. Like no joke. I completely already did. Mutant bug dead. What? Like I killed one bug, then found the gun, and then didn't kill the other bug's gun. I'm talking about the first time I played Fallout. That's what I'm talking about. The first time I played Fallout. Because I died so quickly, I refused to play it again because I found it so stupid. I'm talking about the story where my brother killed a cockroach. Terrifying. I'm still blending in that dark purple because it's so unpigmented and hard to get on the brush. So in the middle of my story, I put in little quote things. I am just blending out the purple. Blendy, blendy, blendy. I still don't have any eyebrows on. I don't know if I did my eyebrows in the video or not. I'm talking about Skyrim. I'm still in the purple. At least I gave you some entertainment. Hope you guys enjoyed those stories. As I blend out this purple for 20 minutes, I will tell you all the tales of my video game adventures. I have new tales of video game adventures. So, next.
Now I'm going to go back into the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Milk, and I'm going to apply that onto the lid to clean up any purple that could have fallen on it.
I am going to do me a favor, just knowing how my eyes can react to concealer now. And that's the only like white thing I have. I am not going to do that because my lid is still pretty white, if you can see as well. So I'm going to skip this step for the sanity of my eyes. Sephora Colorful Matte Eyeshadow in Surfing USA. That was my Harley Quinn blue. I don't have that anymore, I think. Let me double check before I say anything. I don't have that anymore. But if you're looking for a really good Harley Quinn blue, that would be the one. So when I think of Harley Quinn blue, I think of like this kind of blue. So I will use that blue. And what do I do with this blue? Okay, so I'm going to take this blue and apply it to the lid. Packing on that blue, because I really packed it on here. White eyeliner in the waterline. Check. So look, waterline, pigmented. Eyeball, painful. Oh, I could feel this eye getting irritated from the concealer on it.
And for the lower lash line, I'm just going to add the honey lavender shade into the outer 2/3 and the blue shade into the inner third, leaving the inner corner open.
See, nowadays I would do the eyeshadow first and then the eyeliner, but you know. We're not following me now. It looks like I'm not bringing it down super far like how I do now either. But I'm being like viciously smudgy with it. But not getting it on the white like I've already accidentally done. Oops.
Physicians Formula Translucent Pearl Highlighter, and I'm going to apply that to the center of my eyelids to add more depth and that glistening water effect again.
I don't have that anymore, and I don't know what would be similar enough to it because that highlighter didn't have any color to it. It was more like a translucent glow. Ooh, let me see what I have that's similar. I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter. I'm going to take the Lightning Dust one on my finger. This is kind of like a little bit of color, but not much. And I'm hoping it'll give like the same effect. Yeah, okay. That kind of looks like that. Mascara. This is where it speeds up. Okay, mascara is on. I'm taking a blue mascara and applying it. Hold on. I'm taking a blue mascara and applying it to the lower lashes. That doesn't exist in my makeup collection anymore, so we're gonna skip this step.
Now I'm going to take my Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot translucent powder and apply this just under the eyes.
So the only pressed powder I have is the Catrice one, and I'm gonna apply that underneath my eyes. Okay. Just under the eyes. Benefit Hoola Bronzer to contour. Well, she's in luck because Benefit Hoola Bronzer and that same exact fucking brush that I'm using to contour. This is brand new, by the way. Look at it. It's so new and fresh. And I grabbed way too much. Using all these things that I never use. NARS's Orgasm is the only shimmery blush that I have. So we're going with this guy. Oh, this feels so wrong. I never wear blush. Oh. And then Looks like a nice neutral toned highlighter. Okay, I might have applied too much. I'm gonna go back in with the Fenty one as before, because it didn't look like a glittery highlight, and it seems like a neutral tone. But with this blush, I feel like I don't need any more highlight. Oh my god. Okay, I'm starting to look a little bit like a clown on these cheeks. I'm following the tutorial, guys. That was a shimmery blush. Now I'm going in with a pink toned highlighter. I'm gonna skip that because I have a lot going on my face.
For that final bam glow on the cheeks, I'm actually going to take an eyeshadow by True Cosmetics. This is in the shade Lettuce, and I'm going to use a fan brush to apply that to the cheekbones only.
Okay, I'm gonna follow it. I'm applying another pink toned highlight shade onto the cheekbones. Okay. I wasn't gonna do it until I put on the third one. Physicians Formula Shimmer Brick. I'm gonna take the pink toned ones here and apply that on top. Oh my god. I'm applying a nude lip flush. So like a tint. So I'm going to get a lip tint, a nude one, and I'll be right back. This is one by ColourPop. This is the Just a Tint lip thing. And I'm going to apply that. So I think I had foundation on my lips then too. Pink gloss. I actually have a MAC lip gloss. This is the shade On Hold, which I think is the one I confused the one in the video for. So apply this to the center. I did a lot of layering of products here, like, my god. Here we are. I just followed the entire tutorial. I have thoughts. Okay. I do not do my makeup like this anymore. I didn't do eyebrows in the video, so I forget the brows. Whoa. The eyes, I gotta say, I like them. They turned out pretty good. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you want me to follow other videos of mine, like my very first one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.